On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. This return starts at the 5. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Daniels off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Daniels now. He connects with his back deep down the middle. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Again, Daniels to the air. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. They're going play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. What you got? Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Murray to throw here on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll run here on first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Third and long for Daniels. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey.
Here's Kyler to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2-2-1.
Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Forward. Hey. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Complete. It's McLaurin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They just get the play off. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Daniels. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play fake here. Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 20 on 2nd down. Complete out to the right. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space.
And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First.
That's how I be happy. Just for all my not a for my ladies on stage, they clapping transaction. 'Cause you're time I'ma need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother near. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on up, make it. Buy a trees, no love, I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Out of my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no randomness. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. On 65th Street. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from Glendale. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. To the rookie's 2nd-round pick, Ben Sinnott. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Then in motion is Brown. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Coach.
They go play action now. Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Murray will throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do,
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 7-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 37 yards. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Open man, that's Cager. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Even in the air, here's Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 42-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders take the rare 3-2 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Daniels now on 1st down. A throw left side caught by Sinnott. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8.
Commanders 10, Cardinals 2. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. In trouble, and down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The motion man here is McClure. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll motion over Samuel. Daniels gonna throw again. He keeps it himself. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it. as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What? Hey, Ace.
Now it's Murray. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They go play action with Murray. Throw on the run is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Returning is Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. And some good running there. That's a 1st down, up to the 43. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Greg Dortch deep to return. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This will be returnable from his own 15. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes the reverse. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, he's brought down, and that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It is a big gain for Arizona. 47 yards. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
Sit.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The motion man here is McClure. Throwing on second down, Daniels. The right side, catch made by McClure. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Washington.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They go play action for Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll go play action here with Daniels.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Past midfield.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Gay to add the PAT. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the 4th quarter. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a give on the ground inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st down. Throwing now, Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, this hardwired. Total bezel, frozen echo, black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Guess what Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from... Round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it get you mad. Run, 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 run it back.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That phone for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out, they pay out, they pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the lake house, the bay, watch the women, I curse. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal